Salam olahraga, selamat pagi pemirsa. Senang sekali saya Rendra Sujono bisa kembali menjumpai Anda dalam International Champions Cup. Dan kali ini saya mengajak Anda menuju ke Charlotte atau juga di North Carolina untuk menyaksikan pertandingan antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund. Bagi Liverpool ini merupakan pertandingan perdana mereka dalam International Champions Cup. Tetapi bagi Dortmund ini merupakan pertandingan kedua di mana di pertandingan pertama mereka berhasil menaklukkan tim Inggris lainnya yaitu MCT dengan skor 0-1. Bersama saya di kesempatan pagi hari ini sudah ada Bung Harpa alias Bung Haris Pardede. Apa kabar?
Baik sekali.
Waduh, udah lama banget nggak ketemu sama pemuda Leo juga ya, sama-sama gini. Dan ini sangat menyenangkan kita bisa menemani Anda karena banyak juga beberapa pemirsa yang bangun pagi hari ini karena sahur, karena mau puasa Senin Kamis gitu kan. Sambil sahur kita temani dengan pertandingan yang luar biasa ini. Bung Harpa, saya langsung berbicara soal Liverpool. Liverpool ini kan mempersiapkan diri begitu kuat lah untuk musim ini. Sepertinya kegagalan mereka di Liga Champions membuat mereka membeli beberapa pemain untuk musim ini.
Ya memang kalau kita lihat tim yang satu ini harus diakui perkembangannya dari musim ke musim setelah dipegang oleh Jurgen Klopp semakin positif. Ya bahkan ada yang mengatakan di meme itu depannya Ferrari, tengahnya Ferrari, belakangnya masih Bajaj. Dan sekarang dengan adanya Alisson Becker, maka boleh dikatakan mereka sudah seutuhnya memiliki tim yang solid dari depan sampai belakang. Tapi meskipun sayangnya dari informasi terakhir yang kita dapatkan, Alisson Becker tidak akan ditampilkan dan kabar buruk mungkin Karis Loris yang akan ditampilkan ya. Tapi apapun itu saya pikir ini pertandingan yang sangat penting dan penuh nostalgia karena kita tahu Jurgen Klopp juga mantan
Dortmund.
Betul.
Jadi ini adalah kita saksikan pemirsa para pemain sedang melakukan pemanasan dan kalau kita lihat cuaca juga sangat boleh dibilang ini cukup cerah ya dan menjelang sore hari ini dia bagaimana Van Dijk juga sedang melakukan pemanasan dan ini adalah sebuah kesempatan bagi Amerika juga ya, memperkenalkan diri dan juga bagaimana dunia sekarang ini fokusnya ke Amerika. Kalau kemarin ada di Chicago, sekarang kita di Charlotte. Kalau dulu orang berpikir Charlotte itu Charlotte Hornets gitu kan, Alonso Mourning gitu ya. Dan ini dia bagaimana tim-tim yang bertanding tentunya dalam International Champions Cup. Dan ini semua nih tim-tim elit semua. Seperti yang kita bayangkan bicara tadi, Dortmund sudah meraih 1 kali kemenangan.
Betul, dan saat itu Mario Götze ya yang mencetak gol dan tadi di tayangan sebelum kita on air juga saya sempat melihat Götze dan Jurgen Klopp berbincang-bincang, tentunya ada nostalgia di sana. Tapi tentu saja ini partai pemanasan. Setiap pelatih akan mencoba skema dan taktik terbaru, pemain baru dan kita lihat ya ini misalnya nama-nama ada Divock Origi dari Liverpool yang ditampilkan. Cukup banyak pemain inti dari Liverpool yang ditampilkan pada laga kali ini pada sore hari waktu Amerika dan juga tentunya dini hari waktu Indonesia Barat. Mungkin ada beberapa nama seperti Divock Origi lalu juga Markovic yang mungkin agak belum familiar. Di lini belakang Virgil van Dijk dan juga Joel Matip ditampilkan. Jadi memang lebih banyak pemain inti ada di kubu Liverpool ya, walaupun tentu saja Sadio Mane dan Firmino mungkin sedang berlibur di sedang apa namanya tidak ditampilkan.
Karena masih capek mereka habis Piala Dunia ya. Ya kalau kita lihat bagaimana fans dari Liverpool tadi tidak hanya yang berasal dari Amerika, tapi kita lihat dari benua Asia pun juga rela datang ke sana sambil liburan sambil nonton ini.
Ini yang menarik kalau kita runut ke tahun 80-an Bung Renzo, Liverpool saat itu begitu dikdaya di tanah Inggris dan saat itu mereka merasa sudah menguasai dunia. Tapi MU dengan program yang diusung oleh Sir Alex Ferguson melebarkan sayap ke Asia saat itu ya. Kalau kita bicara sedikit persaingan Liverpool dan MU. Dan akhirnya mereka meraih menjeringet duit dari benua Asia. Dan inilah yang coba akan dilakukan Liverpool. Seperti yang tadi pemirsa iNews saksikan, ada wajah-wajah Asia di sana mulai banyak mendukung Liverpool. Termasuk juga Indonesia. Kita tahu begitu banyak. Jadi ini saya pikir kita tahu bahwa setiap sepak bola tidak melulu hanya di atas lapangan, tapi bagaimana marketing mereka bisa bekerja dengan luar biasa, membuat brand mereka begitu dikenal di seluruh dunia.
Ini cukup menarik, ada sebuah tulisan dan ke Jurgen Klopp. Jadi tetap dicintai Jurgen Klopp.
Ya ini memang dua klub, Dortmund dan Liverpool yang punya nilai humanis tinggi saya katakan. Kenapa? You'll never walk alone, sama-sama mengusung tema seperti itu.
Kamu tidak pernah sendiri ya kalau di sini ngomongin gitu ya.
Iya, jadi apapun itu susah dan selama Anda pernah berjasa dengan Dortmund, asal jangan ke Munchen, dari pengalaman saya, biasanya fans akan selalu mencintai. Kita masih ingat perpisahannya Roman Weidenfeller ya. Sebuah banner raksasa di belakang gawang itu dibentangkan. Ini menunjukkan bahwa bagaimana Dortmund dan Liverpool punya kesamaan gaya. Ya mencintai mantan pemainnya selama tidak menyeberang ke rival utama.
Kalau La Liga itu adalah Real Madrid dan juga Barcelona ya. Selama tidak menyeberang pasti akan menjadi legenda sampai kapanpun juga. Ya satu persatu kita lihat sebentar mana ini juga menjadi andalan. Ya Karius kembali ditampilkan. Dan juga beberapa pemain yang memang tadi sempat dikatakan oleh Bung Harpa. Ini adalah sebuah percobaan juga. Fabinho, lalu juga Jones. Dan tidak ketinggalan nanti bagaimana Origi harus bisa menunjukkan kualitasnya. Sementara dari Dortmund sendiri ada Sahin yang di pertandingan pertama tampil sebagai cadangan dan sekarang dimainkan starter oleh pelatih.
Iya, saya pikir kesempatan bagi Sahin untuk membuktikan bahwa di musim depan di Bundesliga Sahin bisa ditampilkan terus sebagai starter dan mencoba memperbaiki posisi mereka. Karena musim lalu Dortmund finish di peringkat 4, betul lolos ke Liga Champions, tapi saya pikir Dortmund adalah challenger utama bagi Munchen dalam perebutan Bundesliga, sehingga targetnya memang bukan peringkat 4 tapi 2 inilah yang akan dibuktikan Sahin.
Ya, sementara kalau kita lihat bagaimana Liverpool menggunakan jersey, ini kita sebutnya violet kali ya warnanya ya. Sementara tadi kalau kita saksikan pemirsa, jersey terbaru dari Dortmund keren banget itu ya.
Keren banget ya. Kita harus mengakui, saya setuju dengan Bung Renzo ya.
Iya. Selera kita sama sebenarnya.
Jadi mungkin sebagian penonton Liverpool yang saat ini menyaksikan bersama kita agak sedikit mungkin mengerjitkan dahi ya melihat jersey dari Liverpool.
Sementara ini dia susunan pemain yang diturunkan oleh Liverpool.
Ya, betul sekali. Memang Karius Loris yang akan ditampilkan, yang kita tahu lagi-lagi dia membuat para fans Liverpool bergumam karena menunggu Alisson Becker, pemain ataupun menjaga gawang termahal di dunia, 66 juta pound, hampir 1 triliun lebih ya, tidak ditampilkan. Dan back four agak lumayan kuat, ada Van Dijk, Joel Matip, Andrew Robertson, di kanan ada Nathaniel Clyne.
Ya, tapi ini sebenarnya menjadi kesempatan bagi Karius sendiri ya untuk menunjukkan kalau dia ternyata masih bisa lah ya menjadi penjaga gawang tim Liverpool. Sementara ini dia Dortmund yang dilatih oleh Favre.
Ya, kalau kita lihat yang seperti Bung Nasu katakan, boleh dikatakan pemain yang paling firm yang menjadi starter di sini adalah Nuri Sahin. Sementara pemain lainnya boleh dikatakan hampir pemain dari cadangan dan juga dari reserve. Saya pikir ini wajar karena memberikan mereka jam bermain supaya mereka lebih siap nanti ketika dibutuhkan dari bangku cadangan.
Ya. Ini adalah susunan pemain hampir sama dengan pertandingan pertama. Mereka menggunakan pola 4-1-4-1 dan memang kelebihan dari stadion-stadion yang berada di Amerika Serikat adalah mereka jarang menggunakan penutup stadion alias menggunakan atap ya. Stadion-stadion sana sama seperti stadion yang ada di Meksiko itu mereka lebih banyak terbuka.
Ya, saya pikir ini juga lebih kepada budaya ya. Bagaimana di Amerika kita tahu punya stadion-stadion besar walaupun memang tidak semua digunakan untuk lebih banyak untuk American football dan juga lain sebagainya. Tapi saya pikir apapun itu International Champions Cup ini memang suatu yang luar biasa bagi publik Amerika.
Ya?
Betul sekali, karena rekor terbanyak penonton sepak bola saat itu MU dan Madrid beberapa tahun lalu 100.000 lebih terjadi di Amerika. Ini suatu yang raihan yang sangat luar biasa.
Baiklah pemirsa, inilah dia pertandingan babak pertama antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund. Akan segera kita saksikan dan tentunya kick-off sudah berlangsung. Selamat menyaksikan.
In North Carolina, we are underway, and it should be one to savour. Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund. So many famous European club meetings between these over the decades, and I'm delighted to have Pat Fenlon's company. Pat, your thoughts?
Yeah, it'll be an interesting game tonight. Dortmund already played Premier League team in Manchester City already in the tournament. They give the ball away early, but they get a stiffer test tonight. I think it's a stronger team that Liverpool out that City had on the day. But like the shape of Dortmund, obviously new managers brought in some players, changed the way the team is playing, so should be an interesting game.
Mix and match, of course. I think anybody would understand that at this stage. A mix of the main bedrocks of the side, like Van Dijk, and surely as Fabinho will be for Liverpool. Rather fetching new kit this season for Liverpool, but it's the very familiar yellow and black of Borussia Dortmund here. Joel Matip, formerly of their great rivals Schalke, of course, alongside Van Dijk tonight for Liverpool. With Lovren being rested after the World Cup and all his exertions there, heroic exertions. A little bit of space down the left, and Dickman couldn't cut the cross out. Young boy getting on the ball here, elevated to the first team squad by Lucien Favre. He's done that with 3 or 4 of the players who've been chomping at the bit over the last year or two at Dortmund for an opportunity which really didn't come for them in a season 2017-18, which was rocky in every sense all the way. 2 changes of manager along the way last time.
Yeah, they've got to get this one right, like you say, and you know, since Klopp has left there, the club has probably gone downhill a little bit, nearly 30 points behind Bayern Munich. Is probably not good enough for Borussia Dortmund. Scraped into the Champions League, obviously, you know, so that's a plus for them.
Klopp, the man who has certainly done better than that since moving on from Dortmund in the 2 full seasons in charge. But trophies still in short supply. He doesn't like to be reminded about that, does he? Maybe this is the year. Shaheen, another of Klopp's close confidence once upon a time. Safe hands by Karius. Every little helps, of course, given the scrutiny the poor fellow's under at the moment.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of flack, hasn't he, since the Champions League, and every game he plays now, I'm sure the eyes are on him, so, you know, you'd like to see him get a good start to this pre-season, obviously with the pressure of Alisson coming in.
Alisson, Fabinho, Naby Keita and Xherdan Shaqiri. Klopp's big money moves, and the money has kept on coming from the American owners at Liverpool. £250 million in 12 months. Yeah, £250 million.
It's incredible money, but what it does, it brings pressure, like you say, on Klopp now. He's had seasons where, you know, Liverpool fans have been delighted with the way the team has played, but they need to win a trophy. They need to press on in the league as well. Can they finish higher than fourth, where they finished in the last 2 seasons? But they've signed some fabulous players and got a real talented squad.
That's one of them trying to carve away through the middle of the field there. Fabinho, Karius, well, he's presented that, and he's going to escape any further punishment this time round, and he breathes again. Max Philip really should have done better with that.
Yeah, it's a good chance for Philip, like you say. Poor clearance from Karius, but straight to Philip's feet. He should be able to get it on target from there.
Certainly shaping up to be competitive here early on, as we always hope and expect in this marvellous tournament, the International Champions Cup. Some very fierce affairs last time round, and one apparently, which you saw, the Dortmund-Manchester City game, that nobody was holding back.
No, it was good tempo to the game. Here we see the incident, Karius straight to him, and he should get it on target from there. You know, it's a good chance very early in the game, and lucky enough for Karius, it doesn't go in. But the City game was competitive, plenty of tackles in it, and that's what you want pre-season. You don't want it to be just a drag. You want players to get their fitness levels up, and both teams worked really hard. Like I said, City, very young team now. Dortmund played 2 different teams in each half, you know, so plenty of players getting some game time.
Felt nicely for Markovic. Origi. Diallo closed the door on him twice over. Did well at Mainz last season in Germany, Diallo. That wasn't a very good clearance by him. Well read by Andy Robertson. Liverpool youngsters looking to press their claims here, including Curtis Jones. Robertson went to the byline. Put clear by Dickman. Curtis Jones, of course, we know there's a lot of a buzz around him, but Jones today and Rafa Camacho selected by Klopp for Liverpool. Matip. And great that Nathaniel Klein is putting his injury troubles behind him. Trying to feed it down the side for the captain of the day, Lallana. How's he moving, do you think?
Yeah, he looks okay. Good movement from that time, trying to get down the side of the left back, down the right-hand side for Liverpool. Just over-hit the ball, Klein, that time.
So Lucien Favre returns to the cauldron of the Bundesliga next season in Germany. He made his mark really at Borussia Mönchengladbach when he built a flamboyant attacking team. Brought that club back into the Champions League for the first time in almost 30 years, and unfortunately it went wrong as quickly as it had developed. Really imploded around his ears. Moved on. Resigned, actually, when the pressure came on at Mönchengladbach, and rebuilt his reputation in France, did excellently. But I think he's always had a bit of a hankering to prove himself at one of the biggest clubs in Germany.
Yeah, it's a massive club, Dortmund. Like you say, have been in the doldrums a little bit since Klopp went, and, you know, all that success that they had. You know, so it's a big job for him, like you say, fantastic job for him to step into from after leaving Nice.
Peter Stöger was the stopgap manager last season. After Peter Bosch was signed from Ajax and lasted barely 4 months. Typical Klopp feel to this pre-season game, as in that Liverpool are up and at 'em. Markovic. Robertson trying to thread it past the young left-back Diekman, and Lallana was creeping in there.
Yeah, fantastic season last year. Robinson, delivery of the ball was first class. Again, put the ball into the box from the left-hand side. Just was too far away from Origi and Lallana at the back post.
Liverpool doing most of the early pressing, but by far the clearest chance was the one that fell for Max Philipp after the miscue by Karius. Klopp just doesn't do easy-ozy pre-season friendlies though, does he, Pat? And he was the same at Borussia Dortmund, actually. Yeah, but even watching his training sessions, everything he does is a proper tempo. The way the team plays, you know by the way the team plays, he wants to press the ball, he wants to get the ball back high. They got so much talent at the top end of the pitch. That's where he wants his players on the ball, his effective players, and they do work tremendously hard. And maybe last year that's where they caught up with them. Maybe the signings this year gives them a bigger squad to be able to, quality to bring in if they leave certain players out. Origi did the running, Klein did the following up cleverly. Lallana just took it into the traffic a little bit. Shaheen used his experience to get into a good position. Yeah, you're talking about Lallana, he looks fine, his movement has been very good, full of energy, full of run, trying to get in behind Dortmund's back four as well. Promising here from Liverpool early on. Klopp wants to win this for all kinds of reasons, personal and otherwise, of course. But just to remind everybody, these tournament matches are bound to be competitive because there's a table involved. There has to be a winner. And even those on holiday still think it's worth showing up. The one and only Mo Salah with the Liverpool party, and happily, we understand, with no long-term damage to that shoulder after the World Cup story went so horribly wrong for him. I think he's quite clean to move on. Certainly is. That's one to forget. Marvin Hitz, one thing you did pick out, Pat, actually, from the Manchester City game for Dortmund was, in general, how the new goalkeeper signing from Augsburg is good with the ball at his feet, and I think that's one thing Favre is going to want to see more of. Now he's in charge at Dortmund. Yeah, he was very good against Manchester City. He pulled off one fantastic save, tipped it over, onto the bar and over, but his passing was really good because City pushed onto them a lot, but he's still looking to play out from the back. Jadon Sancho gets involved up the field, and he can do a lot of damage when he does that. Liverpool will need to watch him tonight. It's a new pairing here for centre-backs for Dortmund with this man, Abdou Diallo, the new signing, alongside Dan Axel Zagadou, and Shaheen in front of them. That was his ball forward, nicely laid off into the path of Philipp. Sancho now waking up to the job here. Diekman, Mo Dahoud, Shaheen again. Liverpool know about him, of course, as well, don't they? And that's a tidy ball by him to Toljan. There was nothing wrong with the pullback, except that Max Philipp was second and beaten to it by Klein. Yeah, he did well, Toljan, because the ball looked like it run out of play, but he got his right foot and pulled it back into the 6-yard box, but no one attacking him for Dortmund, but they've won a corner from him. Markovic got there. Shaheen just beaten to it on the edge of the box. So many old friendships renewed, of course, in this game tonight. Klopp with his former club. In 2012-13, if memory serves, was the year that Shaheen had at Liverpool. So cut and thrust in the first 10-11 minutes here, as we hoped it would be in North Carolina in this International Champions Cup tournament. Borussia Dortmund already with a good win under their belts against Manchester City. Toljan. Dortmund just beginning to open up a little bit. Toljan down the right. He can play both flanks. Good battle that'll be with Robertson here today, I think. Yeah, it certainly will be. Like you say, Toljan wants to get forward down that side, and so does Robertson down the left-hand side for Liverpool. So it should be interesting. Mo Dahoud to Shaheen. Soran Diekman. Having seen Dortmund a fair amount last season, Pat, I think that Favre will have said to all these young players playing in his back four today, hey, go and grab a jersey, because what we did last season defensively was nowhere near good enough. Yeah, and I think it's a valid point with a lot of teams here, because there is a chance for young players, because there is so many players missing from the World Cup, senior players, to put themselves in the shop window to manage to say, listen, I'm good enough to come and play. And like I say... Here goes Philipp. Well, that might have been a back pass. Dijk was alert, and happily that was the case for Liverpool.
Yeah, like you said, the young players, and the one that really impressed in the Chelsea and the Man City game for me when he came on was Sancho. Very, very good, very direct. You know, got at Man City's back four really well. As you see Van Dijk there, clear back. That's a definite back pass. He got away with that when he mightn't have got away with that in the Premier League game.
Max Philip was too polite to complain. But anyway, here come Dortmund again. One or two little glimpses already from Sancho. Big season coming up for Max Philip, the star of the last successful Germany under-21 side. One of many young players that were ignored really when it came to picking the team and the squad for the FIFA World Cup, and we all know how that ended infamously for Germany. That was a little bit tasty for pre-season, wasn't it, on Toljan? But we did say this International Champions Cup, nobody's holding back.
It was a high boot there. He's come out with okay. Toljan hasn't picked up any injury. It's the one thing you don't want to pick up at pre-season games. Well, that was a little bit tasty, like you say.
Toljan, one of those who perhaps nurtures a grudge more than most, because he was just beginning to work his way into the Germany squad. And Jogi Löw, when it came to it, went with the tried and the trusted. Zagadou at centre-back here. He played a lot at left-back last season for Dortmund and, frankly, seldom looked very happy. Certainly they have settled after that brief spell of pressure at the start of this. That's nicely done by Sancho. Just scoots away from people, doesn't he?
Yeah, Liverpool started the game quite well, like you say, but Dortmund have come back to passing the ball around nicely now. A lot of movement from their players. It's similar to the Man City game, all willing, comfortable to get on the ball and try pass it around.
Wolf made a little run inside, it wasn't seen. Asking for the ball to be thread up to his feet. A lot of these new faces, what, just a week or two into playing with new colleagues, Pat, and that's never going to be the ideal scenario, but that's the purpose of this stage of the year. And they've got a free kick. Sancho went over. Every time he came on for Dortmund last season, he seemed to make an impact.
Yeah, he's one of them players you want from a wild player, and even though he drifts a lot in the game inside as well, he's very direct, but demands the ball, wants to get at people, commit players to him. He looks a real talent.
And an equally fascinating subplot here with Denzel Boadu, also in this Borussia Dortmund starting lineup here. Here's Wolf, the signing from Eintracht Frankfurt. Boadu gets a little taste of it. London-born, and like Sancho, Manchester City, had a big part in his development to this point, but he wants to play, and he's ended up at Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, I spoke about that in the Man City game as well. So many good young players, and you know, finding a way into that Manchester City team at the moment is difficult. What a place to come and play a football at Borussia Dortmund, but if you can't get game time at Man City. Interesting that two of the players have come through the ranks at Man City and end up at Borussia Dortmund in Germany.
Mo Dahoud on it for Dortmund, another player for whom a very big season now beckons, ex-Borussia Mönchengladbach. And there were great things expected when he signed for Dortmund, but it didn't happen. Lucien Favre, of course, would have known him from his Mönchengladbach days. Fabinho to Lallana. Matip. Camasho's down the right here for Liverpool, the former Portugal under-17 player, but the interesting young players involved here presumably would be, for you, your expert eye, Camacho and Curtis Jones.
Yeah, it is Camacho, like you say, and Jones. That Matip pinged that one on. No chance of controlling that. But it's a big night for him as well, or day for him. Like I said, it's a chance for the young players to go and play and show the manager what they can do. You know, and they're getting real games, you know, competitive games against real good opposition. Robertson.
Blazing sunshine at the moment, always the threat of a thunderstorm in this part. And that's not what Liverpool want to see. Matip is off. Fabinho's just slotted in alongside Van Dijk for the moment. Came back off Camacho. Run back by Dahoud. Here's Shaheen to Sancho. Ragnar Klavan is among the substitutes for Liverpool. Lallana got his head up. Almost came off for Markovic, that attempt to trap it on his shoulder. That's not easy, Pat.
He was unlucky there. He came in off the line that time, Markovic. Lallana's ball over the top, just a little bit short, landed on his shoulder, like you said, and bounced down for the Dortmund player. Dortmund breakaway.
With Wolf, and he didn't make a very good job of it, honestly. That wasn't a very good ball to Dahoud. It looks like Joe Gomez is going to come on for Liverpool.
It's probably the one thing you don't want to pick up. You don't want to pick up injuries when you go pre-season. That's the one thing all managers worry about. You know, you don't want to be losing players this early in the season, and he's gone off fairly early in the game, so hopefully nothing too serious.
Origi needs to impose himself, but nothing doing there. Shrugged off it. Shaheen. Lots of bodies forward for Dortmund. That's a fantastic recovery by Lallana, picked up by Wolf. Max Philippe. Wolf had a little look. He's got some room here. Might have had a pop then, I think.
Yeah, it was good play from Shaheen first. You know, shrugged Origi off the ball. You know, but then he dwelled on it a little bit and got picked off himself.
So Joe Gomez set to get out there for Liverpool, and I'm sure he cannot wait. Another of the bright young things, and not just of Liverpool FC, but of English football. Boadu. Dahoud. On by Zagadou. Klopp would quite like to get Joe Gomez on, I think.
Yeah, I can see Van Dijk calling out to see what's going on to Klopp. He's probably thinking, listen, we'll play for 10 for a while. What happened during the season? Give us a little bit of training session with it as well.
Yeah, great point.
But nobody's trying to put the ball out to get Gomez on. I'm sure he wants to get on quickly, but the ball hasn't gone out for a few minutes
well,
yet.
we did say they keep it very competitive in this International Champions Cup, whatever the time of the year. Dickman's taken up some good positions coming forward, the young left-back. Now Van Dijk surely will put it out of play. What do you know? Even he keeps it going. Further clear by Camacho. Mo Dahoud. I think you're spot on. I think Klopp was actually using this as a little exercise here.
Yeah, he might be looking
at
thinking, let's change the shape, see can we deal with it. Fabinho's just gone in at centre half, looks very comfortable in there as well.
Robertson. Now at last. So Joe Gomez, who sadly lost too much time to injury from the turn of the year. Very much disrupted after Christmas time, but we know what a huge talent he is and how much Liverpool think of him.
Yeah, he's a good player, like you say, has picked up some injuries, but he's a decent player, very young player, you know, starting his career, and hopefully gets a clear run this year without any injuries, but it'll be difficult to force his way into that Liverpool team as well.
Camacho. That's nice by Lallana. Some of the old magic there. Origi thought twice, and you might be about to tell me he should know how to stay onside there.
In fairness to him, he did get his head up and looked across, but I think he just, Lallana played the ball a little bit delayed, maybe a little bit earlier for him. He checked his run, tried to stay onside. but when you're looking across the line from there, you shouldn't get caught, and he is just a yard offside. But Lallana has started the game really well, been busy all over the park, got on the ball, but looking to get beyond Dortmund's back four as well, making some good runs from that midfield area.
Origi did get 6 Bundesliga goals in his spell on loan at Wolfsburg last season. Wolfsburg used to be one of the top dogs, of course, but they too have really struggled over the last couple of seasons. I think they were quite pleased with Origi's contribution, but I just wonder what you think about how Klopp views his future as a Liverpool player.
Yes, when you look at what they have at the top end of the pitch, it's difficult for Origi, but like I said before, you know, he's got a squad now that he feels maybe last year a lot of the players played a lot of game time, and it maybe took its toll in the end on Liverpool. And you know, he might get a bit more game time. There's plenty of games to play, obviously, with Champions League, the Cup, the League Cup, the Premier League, so a lot of football to be played, but to break into that Liverpool front three will take some doing.
I don't think anybody at Anfield would mind if they had more cup games than they managed last season. Of course, they went out to Leicester City in the early stages of the League Cup, and then I was actually at Anfield when they lost in the FA Cup to West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, I think Liverpool fans at the moment would take a cup, whether it's a League Cup or an FA Cup. They're used to winning things, hasn't been for a while, and like you say, it's, you know, they've got a strong squad now, and they should be able to, you know, change their team fairly regularly. Rick Cup competition would still be very, very competitive.
Wolf is seen off easily by Van Dijk. Looks like Van Dijk's never been away, frankly. Here's Robertson, who had such a great season, came on strong in the second half of the campaign. That's the classic Van Dijk switch of play. Nicely done as well. Camacho, been a bit quiet so far. Steered it into a very dangerous area. Coolly done in the end by Toljan.
Yeah, great ball from Van Dijk, is saying, just played in behind him here by Camacho, in around the back of the Dortmund defence. Markovic come in off the line. Origi at the back post, just can't get there. Good ball in, but it's the one defenders don't want, in behind him, between the goalkeeper and the back four. Full back does well just to knock it out for a corner because Origi is just behind him.
Taken short by Camacho. Robertson. Free header. Opening goal for Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool lead in the 25th minute. So they've been taking a fair amount of pressure for a while, but really this is the first time they've threatened from a set piece. Robertson has so much room, Pat, doesn't he? And so too Van Dijk.
Yeah, they switched off at the corner kick. Dortmund, nobody got out. Robertson loads of time on the ball. Van Dijk just ambles into the 6-yard box. Free header, nobody near them. Good header, but straight past the goalkeeper. Good start for Liverpool. But a good ball again. Spoke about Robertson. Delivery last year, very good. Here we see him again. Great ball into the box. You can't leave Van Dijk on his own there. Fantastic header. But when you watch him playing, Van Dijk, even that switch of play for before the goal there, he just plays the game in his own tempo. He doesn't seem to get flustered at all, whether he's defending or he's attacking. He's been a fabulous signing for Liverpool.
So a header from a set piece as we take our first water break here. Of course, that's kind of appropriate because Van Dijk's first big contribution as a Liverpool player was that header from the set piece in that cup tie with Everton.
Yeah, he is a threat in the box, there's no doubt about that. What he is, I know I said he's languid and he's laid back bit, but he's very aggressive in the box at both ends. You know, defending corners, he's very, very good for Liverpool, but attacking them, he does really well. And when you get deliveries into the box like that, he will go and attack it. But Dortmund will be disappointed. He shouldn't get caught at set pieces, you know, particularly a short one. Nobody out with the ball, 2 players, Liverpool players out there, and loads of time for Robertson to pick out Van Dijk.
The majority have got what they wanted and what they came here to the Bank of America Stadium to see. Liverpool in front. A gentle smile of Mo Salah. But a reason for all Liverpool supporters to smile here.
Like you say, Liverpool supporters must be looking forward to the season. The squad they have at the moment, there's a real attacking threat, menace at the top end of the pitch, and defensively, obviously with the new goalkeeper as well, Van Dijk bedded in now. They'll expect big things this season, I think.
Mane and Salah watching on, but on the bench tonight, Daniel Sturridge, lest we forget, Dominic Solanke and Ben Woodburn. Jones back to Robertson and back again. Fabinho. Already looks the part, really, doesn't he?
Yeah, you're looking at new players when you see him playing first game, and Fabinho, he just sits in there, looks comfortable, sits in front of the back four, doesn't move too far, but when he has to, he can open his legs and run, but looks very good on the ball, very comfortable. Right switch of play.
It was. And here's Nathaniel Klein, Lallana. So who comes away with it? Out to Wolf. Badou back to Diallo, and back again, Denzel Badou to Sancho. Dortmund started the pre-season fixture list with a game in Vienna against Austria Vienna, which they won 1-0. And then moving on to the International Champions Cup, which again has that little edge to it, as shown by that challenge by Lallana.
Yeah, he's a little bit late on. Is it Philip? No, it's not Philip, it's Dahoud, is it? He's a little bit late there. Lallana acknowledges that. You see here, ball's played in, lays it off, just comes through him. He won't appreciate that in a friendly.
He's out with the big boys here, though, isn't he, Denzel Badou?
It's a big season for Lallana as well, isn't he? He's missed a bit, you know, with injuries as well. All the players coming into Liverpool, strong competition in that midfield area for them.
High line led by Van Dijk, and Dortmund saw a lot of space to float it over the top. Didn't execute very well. Here's the contribution at the other end again, Pat.
Yeah, it's a great ball in Robertson, but he's got loads of time. Van Dijk has loads of time. In between three Dortmund defenders, nobody picking him up. Keeper's no chance. Jurgen's headed it in as well.
Former centre-half himself. Tidy from Jones. Klein. Fabinho. Wolf battled away. Kept his head, even if he didn't keep control of the ball particularly well. Klein keen to get on with it.
Turn up.
On by Markovic. Andy Robertson. Steady pressure being applied here now by Liverpool.
Yeah, they've got their tails up since the goal, like you say, passing the ball around really well. Curtis Jones has done well in midfield as well. That midfield three has been very strong in there with Lallana and Fabinho as well as Jones. Nice and tidy on the ball.
Badou again on the receiving end, this time of Fabinho. I think what Liverpool fans may hope for here is that with the departure of Emre Can, Liverpool can say we actually graded up when we brought Fabinho in.
Yeah, you would think so, because I think a lot of people raised the eyebrows when Can went, and you know, maybe Jurgen obviously had that in his thought, what he wanted to replace him. Fabinho looks a decent, very, very decent player in that position, which is really important in front of his back four, because they've got so much attacking threat on the pitch, and he wants his forward players to express themselves and go and win matches. But they conceded too many goals last year in the Premier League, and that's one thing they'll have to improve on if they want to challenge for a league title.
Conceded too many goals and drew too many games. That to me was the standout disappointment, really. You know, they only lost 5 league games, but 12 draws.
Yeah, it's too many, definitely too many, like you say. But the goals as well, and the goalkeeper changing as well. You know, games they may have drawn one each, you know, maybe able to nick them 1-0, but, you know, I think 38 goals they conceded, which is too much for that league, you know. Man United, I think, around 28, so that just shows you can't afford. Scored plenty of goals, but I think Fabinho coming in and the goalkeeper coming in will make them defensively more solid.
Of roller coasters as well in the early stages of the Champions League that stick in the mind, the 2-2 and 3-3 with Sevilla, and even the second leg of the semi-final against Roma. Robertson, he was there that night. He and Harry Maguire have certainly leapt forward in terms of their careers over the last 18 months, haven't they? Here he comes again, one-time Hull City left back. Well, frankly, young Diallo, the number 4 for Dortmund centre-back's got to do better than that. He missed out on the cross, which led to all the trouble earlier, and that went right over the top of his head.
Yeah, that's one thing Robertson does. Like I said, he gets down that line, gets crosses into the box. I remember when I was at Scotland, he was at Dundee United, a good young player then, and like you say, his career has progressed brilliantly.
Got a great attitude as well. I got the chance to talk to him, you know, just so delighted to have had the opportunity to come to a club like Liverpool, honoured almost that they chose him, you know, and that's the way he's gone about his work.
It's great to hear that as well from a young player, isn't it? You know, and rightly so, what a club Liverpool is, and to be able to, you know, make his way through the grades from Dundee United to hold into Liverpool's first team, Champions League finals, it's a dream, I suppose, for a young player.
Fire's rather gone out here for Dortmund since they went behind. Young players maybe just not quite so full of belief at the moment. Wholesale changes is something we do expect, of course, as the games develop. Understandable. Zagadou did that bit tidily. Diekman. Toljan. Boadou. Back to him by Wolf. I think from Dortmund's perspective, Pat, referring back to last season for them, the biggest question is where are our goals going to come from? But lest we forget, you know, Batshuayi's already moved on. Players of the stellar quality of Robert Lewandowski, Ousmane Dembele, it's a very, very long list. If you keep on, Aubameyang, of course, as well, if you keep on letting top strikers go, you are making a big problem for yourself.
It is, it's very difficult, like you say, with, you know, strikers and goal scorers are very, very hard to come by, and the ones you've named there are obviously fantastic players and contribute hugely to Dortmund over the years, and to replace them is very difficult. Philip obviously is the striker today. The other one as well that they missed last year is Guts back in the team. He's creative, he's the one that might create something for them. Good to see him playing against Man City, maybe get some game time tonight as well.
At least he's got a smile on his face again. We caught a glimpse of him talking to Klopp as the teams arrived today. Been too many down days, one way and another, for Mario Götze over the last 2 years. Van Dijk, the goal scorer. Curtis Jones feeling his way in nicely. Lallana's finding loads of room. Camacho had Klein in front of him, went along that channel by himself. Bit risky. Shaheen gave it away. Fell in the end for Philip. Struggling to get out, Dortmund. Why is that, Pat?
Yeah, they're struggling to get out because, like I said, that Fabinho, that role he's playing, he's just sitting in front of the back four, and they're not able to feed the ball into Philip at all. They haven't been able to get the ball into him and be able to get up the pitch to build the play up. Liverpool have pressed them really high and done really well against Liverpool shape, very good, but the three in the middle, very strong against Dortmund's three.
Jeremy Toljan. Zagadou. Forced back by Camacho. Good work by him. Diallo. Fire's certainly gone out for Lucien Favre's young players here. Dahoud found a little bit of room. Layoff by Wolf. Nothing on when it goes up there. That's really the story of this first half from Dortmund's perspective.
Yeah, they can't find the ball, like I say, into a striker, and Lallana's caused them a little problem just popping in behind them at times as well. But Fabinho's the one that just sits in there in front of them. Like you say, it's hard for them to build up. Just got to be patient, not get the ball away like they dare cheaply. Recycle it, go out the other side and see does that gap develop. Where Liverpool have found space in behind a fair bit in this first half so far, particularly with Lallana.
Here he goes again. Stopped by Dickman. They missed Lallana last season, didn't they?
Yeah, he gives them energy. He's the one in the midfield tree that gives them a bit of energy, gets beyond strikers as well at times, you know. Like I said, it's a big season for him as well to keep himself fit and get himself playing and stay in the team.
And hopefully back in the international picture as well. You might argue that England missed him as well, just something slightly different.
Yeah, they could have, even as a change in the game for Lallana. You know, when the game's in the melting pot and teams are getting tired, because he has got energy and he does get forward, which is probably something they lacked a little bit in the World Cup from midfield.
Now Dahoud tries to inject something for Dortmund. They've been quiet for the last 10-15 minutes. Where are the options here? Well, eventually it's reached Wolf. Phillips waiting for a cross. Karius is able to drop on it, and look at Nuri Sahin. He is furious with Wolf.
Yeah, he wasn't happy, he didn't pull it back to him. Wolf was down the right-hand side, he should have pulled it back, shooting from there. Don't think he was ever going to be Karius from there.
Lallana. Rolled out to Rafa Camacho. Fabinho. Gomez. That's going to be quite a battle for the right-back position at Liverpool this season, isn't it? With Alexander-Arnold against Klein. I'm not sure who I make the favourite there.
No, it is going to be some battle. Like I say, they've got that in most positions at the moment where they've got real good backup to whoever starts the game. And that's where I think they had a problem last year when they changed it. They did weaken the team, where you think next season with the players they brought in, if they change it, they're not going to weaken the team too much with the players they brought in.
Gomez can fill any of those roles, of course. Markovic making best endeavours to put a little bit of pressure on Dortmund here.
Here's the chance, and again, ball played out to Wolf from Badu. He should pull it back just on the edge of the box. And he doesn't pull it back, and Dahoud is fuming with him for not pulling it back. He's in a great position, you see here. Look, his hands out, look, roll it back to me. Strikes on goal and easy for Karius.
Curtis Jones. Cut out well by Toljan. Philip. It's not going very well here for Max Philip. And unfortunately, there were too many days like this last season once he moved to Borussia Dortmund with all the expectation on his shoulders. Pitts judged that well. Just a little lean on the shoulder of Origi. Pep Lijnders is the anointed assistant for the new campaign to work under Klopp, with the well-documented departure, or we think official departure now, of Željko Buvac. There's no official word on that from the club, incidentally. Here's Wolf, off Van Dijk's head. Kept in play by Karius. rare breakout there by Dortmund over the last couple of minutes, because it had all gone rather flat for them.
Yeah, since Liverpool scored, like you say, Dortmund have found it difficult to find any way past Liverpool. Haven't got anybody going beyond the striker need. Everything is into feet, looking to get short plays. You know, might be a chance to mix it up. I'm not sure they've got a midfield runner that can go beyond the striker, but everything's in front of Liverpool. They're happy at the moment. They just get back, get a shape quickly, and very difficult for Dortmund to break them down.
Might be a job for Christian Pulisic, who's on the bench today, the American, and I think there'll be a lot of fans here hoping that does happen. Markovic goes again. Shaheen slid in. Helped clear by Dahoud. Bit fortunate there, but they come away with it with Diekman. Dahoud beginning to impose himself a little bit more. He goes away from Fabinho then nicely. Lallana stopped him in his tracks. Jones to Robertson.
That's what they've got to do. I think Badu and Dahoud have got to try drive at Liverpool's midfield. Can they commit players to open that space up to play? And everything is safe at the moment in front of Liverpool, and they're happy with that. Don't commit somebody. Can you commit a midfielder to me to open space up for another midfielder or the centre forward?
Shaheen. Wadu. Little scene of Jadon Sancho really over the last 20 minutes. Now maybe that, well, that eludes him as well, but he did threaten to become a big feature in this first half, and it's not really transpired like that. Yeah, Borussia Dortmund side.
He did. He started brightly, but like you said, since Liverpool scored, they haven't been able to get any other attacking options on the ball.
Couple of additional minutes. There was that injury, of course, unfortunately for Matip. Here is Sancho. Marius Wolf got his head up, couldn't thread it past Fabinho. Go to Boadou. Simple balls onto Toljan.
Yeah, just play it out to Toljan, the right back, who looks a good player as well. He's getting that up and down the line. It was poor play from Dortmund that time. Probably need half-time, manager getting him in, maybe a few changes, change the shape of the team, try to find a way to penetrate Liverpool's midfield three. Particularly, can they move Fabinho out there? Maybe got to come on, maybe playing that number 10 role. Can he shift them around a little bit to be able to get balls into the striker, Philly?
Powerful header by Zagadou. Gomez. Been very calm and composed, haven't they, Pat, since they've got their noses in front, Liverpool?
Yeah, the shape has been very good. Passed the ball around really well. Van Dijk looks like he's playing with slippers on at the moment. Nobody's got near him. He's been very, very good on the ball. Switch of play, like you say, from that left-hand side to the right winger a couple of times. But they've been very, very clever. The shape is good. The pressing of the ball when they have to has been very, very good, and they nullified anything Dortmund have at the moment.
So half-time is reached, and it's going to be a job well done, I think, from Liverpool's perspective. Virgil van Dijk with the header. It was a free header, but it was a very well-worked set-piece move. That's the decisive factor in this opening half here, as Liverpool take a 1-0 lead against Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund started brightly, but have rather faded out of it. And Liverpool, despite the unfamiliar jersey colour, that's the colour we used to see representing.
Ya, terima kasih pemirsa, masih terus bersama kami dalam International Champions Cup yang berlangsung di Bank of America, tepatnya di Charlotte, North Carolina. Ini pertandingan antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund, dan buat anda yang baru bergabung, baru bangun gitu ya pagi-pagi, ini skornya adalah 1-0. Liverpool unggul melalui Virgil van Dijk. Yang dimainkan di babak pertama, gaya atau filosofi, kita bahasnya udah keren sekarang gitu. Filosofi dari Jurgen Klopp-nya tetap terlihat.
Saya pikir seperti pada umumnya ketika Klopp bermain melatih di Dortmund maupun juga di Liverpool, permainan menyerang, atraktif, ini yang akan tetap diperagakan diusung. Saya pikir karakter tidak bisa berubah, taktik, gaya bisa berubah ya. Ini yang membuat kita semua tadi saat over juga sempat berbincang bahwa permainan Liverpool lebih atraktif ketika ada Klopp di sana. Dan dengan pemain cadangan pun tadi kita lihat mereka tampil sangat menyenangkan, sangat menyerang ya. Dan ini akan kita lihat saya pikir juga di babak yang kedua. Dan begitupun lawannya kita tahu Dortmund juga punya akar roots yang sama dengan Klopp yang bermain sangat atraktif. Tapi memang Dortmund kali ini lebih banyak menampilkan pemain yang minim pengalaman dan juga jam terbang ya. Iya,
ketika summer memang menjadi sebuah hal yang sangat menyenangkan lah bagi para penonton di Amerika gitu ya. Karena mereka bisa celana pendekan, bisa pakai sendalan, bisa jalan-jalan. Itu satu hal yang tidak bisa mereka lakukan di saat winter.
Betul, ya bulan Agustus ya di belahan dunia di barat ya, baik di Eropa maupun Amerika, ini adalah suhu yang sudah mulai panas tapi belum, ya sudah mulai puncak lah ya, Juli Agustus. Dan mereka mendapatkan hiburan menonton soccer kalau kata mereka ya. Dan saya pikir ini sebuah promosi yang terus-menerus coba dilakukan oleh orang-orang Eropa yang sampai sekarang mereka merasa belum berhasil menginvasi orang-orang Amerika untuk bisa mencintai sepak bola. Karena di sana tetap olahraga nomor 1, 2, 3 adalah baseball, basketball, dan juga ice hockey ya, kurang lebih, dan American football.
Walaupun di 2026 mereka nanti akan menjadi tuan rumah ya, Meksiko, Kanada, dan juga United States.
Betul sekali.
Ya, para pemain ya, kita lihat Götze langsung dimainkan. Kita menunggu nih, Sturridge akan dimainkan atau tidak?
Saya pikir pemain yang satu ini perlu pembuktian. Kita tahu jelas dia bukanlah pilihan inti di lini depan. Ada Roberto Firmino. Artinya apa? Artinya Sturridge akan diberikan kesempatan, kemungkinan menurut saya nanti untuk menunjukkan kapasitas dia dan apakah dia masih trauma dengan cedera yang kita tahu beberapa kali menimpa pemain yang satu ini, dan juga mungkin Solanke, karena lini depan ini juga menjadi isu ya, karena kalau menurut saya di lini belakang Liverpool sudah sangat firm dengan adalah Van Dijk, Lovren, lalu di kiri Andre Robertson, juga di kanan Alexander-Arnold ya. Di tengah juga kita sudah bahas. Jadi tinggal lini depan yang akan dicoba pemain cadangannya antara Solanke dan juga Sturridge.
Ya, sementara kita juga tunggu apakah Rios juga akan diturunkan ya untuk pertandingan di babak kedua ini. Dan kalau kita saksikan, Götze ini lebih menjadi ikon ya, karena memang suka tidak suka dia saat ini menjadi pemain yang paling memiliki nama lah selain Rios ya.
Iya, betul. Tadi kan suka tidak suka ataupun terkenal tidak terkenal, dia adalah match winner bagi tim nasional Jerman. Dia pemain muda yang pernah salah satu pemain muda yang hebat dalam beberapa tahun terakhir bagi Jerman, dan dia kembali lagi ke Dortmund. Saya pikir ini kesempatan bagi dia untuk bisa membawa Dortmund bukan hanya menjadi challenger Munchen, tapi juga membuat Liga atau Bundesliga lebih seru dengan mencoba menggeser Munchen nanti sebagai juara.
Sementara kalau kita lihat ini merupakan statistik di belakangnya atau di background bisa kita saksikan, itulah budaya Eropa yang sering kita lihat sebagai salah satu kiblat sepak bola dengan budaya dari, ini adalah Amerika ya, bukan Amerika Selatan, tapi Amerika. Lihat, ketika halftime stadionnya disiram. Ini di Eropa kan jarang terlihat ya seperti itu kan?
Betul, sangat jarang, bahkan untuk cheerleaders pun saja sangat jarang di Eropa.
Memang ada budaya sentuhan-sentuhan Amerika yang ditongolin atau juga ditunjukkan gitu. Kalau bahasa keren itu tongolin, tapi kalau ini kan bilang ditunjukkan gitu.
Ya, seperti di basket misalnya ada atraksi-atraksi.
Jadi memang entertainnya diangkat ya kalau Amerika, gaya Amerika emang gitu ya?
Ya, saya pikir mungkin ini adalah salah satu cara bagi sepak bola untuk bisa diterima di Amerika Serikat ya. Tidak bisa melulu 100% diimplementasikan semua kultur dibawa ke sana, karena mereka juga punya style sendiri, mereka sangat mengagungkan hiburan, entertainment, sound yang bagus. Ini menjadi kebutuhan yang tidak bisa ditolerir atau yang harus ya bagi mereka. Dan memang ada acara-acara kuis dan sebagainya, halftime, walaupun memang ini kalau kita untuk yang menonton kiblatnya di Eropa ini agak sedikit aneh ya. Tapi saya pikir
karena kalau yang konservatif ngeliat, oh ini entertain banget gitu, NBA banget
betul,
gitu ya.
NBA banget, tapi inilah bagaimana asimilasi olahraga ya antara Eropa dan Amerika.
Baiklah pemirsa, inilah dia jalannya pertandingan babak kedua antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund. Selamat menyaksikan.
Wholesale changes by Lucien Favre for Borussia Dortmund, including Christian Pulisic, the United States. I might argue their stellar name internationally at the moment, Pulisic. their top player.
Yeah, and he is, like I said, they were looking for someone that can get beyond people, and he has got that in his energy, he can get forward. You know, he gets up and down the pitch, so he's going to be a big player for them this season.
Ragnar Klavan is also on, along with James Milner. Joe Gomez, who came on for Joel Matip, who wouldn't say limped off, he walked off, it seemed to us, but clearly with a problem, no risk taken. Daniel Sturridge is up front. Alexander Isak down the middle here, up front for Dortmund for this second half. But can he impose himself any more than Max Philipp? Moreno's at left back. Would you always ignore a player who said, boss, I know we all said we'd get 45 minutes, but give me another 15 here, give me another 20, I'm feeling good. Would you change, or would you stick to your pattern, the plan of the day?
No, you stick to it, particularly these days where they've got so much information on the players from the sports science people, and you know, they're telling them, listen, that's what you need, and that's probably what they based their pre-season around, to make sure everybody gets enough and not too much too early as well, because that's how you can pick up injuries.
Dominic Solanke, it's a big few months ahead for him. Always had the feeling last year that something good was about to happen for him as a Liverpool player, but it never quite did.
Yeah, some good performances, but like you say, never kicked on, and you know, you expected a bit more of him at times, but didn't happen.
Keita out to, well, that was the idea, was out to Moreno. So Sancho, Philipp, Wadu and Dahoud all off for Lucien Favre and Dortmund. Three of the starting back four, Tolian, Diallo and Dinkman. These are the players coming on. Jakob Brun Larsen, Sergio Gomez, Alexander Isak, all youngsters. Amos Pieper, and Albert Bockhorn in the middle of the park. So only two of the starters of this game for Dortmund still out there. That's the roar for the name of Christian Pulisic. Here's Götze. Dortmund with all these relative rookies defensively, and they've got some work to do here, and they were very fortunate to survive. Very fortunate indeed. Pacey burst by Sturridge. That is a good portent.
Yeah, Sturridge down the left-hand side here does really well. Checks back inside, back onto his left foot, looking to pick him out on the edge of the 6-yard box. Good defending. Here we see he checks again, back onto his right foot, then switches onto his left, looking to pull it back to the edge of the 6-yard box. Good defending from Dortmund.
Moreno, got up by Pieper. Pulisic trying to get started. And Woodburn bringing the age profile down alongside James Milner. Shea Oju also getting his chance. Favre's still working his way through all the options, of course, and I think a lot of Borussia Dortmund fans will be actually pleased to see him taking all these kids on the tour, Pat, and saying, right, go and show me what you're about.
Yeah, like you say, there's been a lot of changes in the club, and the players have left the club, decent players, and you know, they've got to see what they have within their own system as well. Are they good enough to step in before they maybe step into the transfer market again? But it's a great opportunity for these young players to test themselves, and to, like you say, to the manager, yes, I am good enough to play at this level.
Certainly what he did at Borussia Mönchengladbach was he looked at their own youth system and was given the time to develop some outstanding young footballers, many of whom actually have just been denied by injury the chance to take it up to the next level. Like Patrick Herrmann spring to mind. Here's Bornic, came to us right on him. So influential in his time at Leipzig. Naby Keita. Liverpool got the benefit of actually Leipzig's relative disappointment last season. It took a few million off the transfer fee, we understand. There was a clause built into the contract that if Leipzig did make the Champions League again, it would cost X plus, and now it's only X. But we are still into the tens of millions, of course.
It's still serious money, isn't it?
Klavan. Gomez. Klein. Moreno. You've got all the coaching badges. One thing that's surprised me a little bit today from Borussia Dortmund's point of view. I was expecting them, I know it's conditions are a factor and it's still pre-season, but I was expecting them to try to get at Liverpool further up the field than they have done.
Yeah, and they did that a little bit more in the Manchester City game. They pressed them a little bit higher up the park, but here they seem to be happy enough to drop off, you know, let Liverpool have the ball, you know, in certain areas of the pitch and then go and press them. But they've been disappointed today, Dortmund. Not only they've got to the level that they certainly haven't got to the level that they did against City, but like I said, this was always going to be a bigger test for them with the players that Liverpool have on the pitch. City, very young team against them, and they haven't been able to cope with Liverpool's movement at the moment.
Reached Pulisic eventually. Ron Larson made a forward move, but he wasn't seen, and that's the muscular Milner. What a professional he is. What a career behind him already, but still so much to achieve if you talk to James Milner.
He's a fantastic attitude as a player, isn't he? He can play anywhere, and he's done the job for Liverpool in so many different positions.
Buckhorn. Marcel Schmelzer, he does a Milner job in the sense of bringing the age profile up. Marvellous veteran and a great professional he's been for Borussia Dortmund. He's the old man out there now in the second half. With Zagadou, Peter and Buckhorn making up the back four, and Bornic there just in front of them. By Klein. Zagadou came out, got to it. Isak needs to be a bit stronger up there for Dortmund. He couldn't stop the cross coming in, and somehow eluded 3 or 4 others for Liverpool when it did come in. Liverpool looking menacing here. Steered just over the top by Milner. All business.
Yeah, it's good play from Milner here, just gets it out. See, using the Dortmund player just to bend around, trying to find that top left-hand corner. Here we see it. Great strike from Milner, not too far away. I don't think the keeper's getting to it.
Schmelzer. Zagadou. Simple ball was onto Sergio Gomez then, and he tried the ambitious one, a la Van Dijk. I think he's got a bit of work to do to get into that class. Milner. Promising again from Liverpool here. Solanke. It was actually a very good recovery by Herbert Bockhorn. Right back for Toljan for Dortmund in this second half. A lot of these players were ignored under the previous regime. Getting their moment now under the new boss Favre. Bockhorn is actually 23 years of age, so he's been around a while without ever getting into the first team picture, playing regularly for 3 seasons in their reserve side. Mr. Lutz Isak. Of course, a regular, well-established first-team member. And season before last, their best player, I think. It was a rare highlight in the post-Klopp era when they won the Cup in Germany. That season, of course, overshadowed in the end by the Monaco Champions League tie and the events before the home leg, which led to so many long-term ramifications at Borussia Dortmund. We understand now that actually Thomas Tuchel, the then manager or coach, was so keen that to protect his players, he went to his own board and said, "We don't want to play," and the board said, "Well, we have to play."
It's an impossible position for a manager, that, isn't it, to find himself in that scenario.
Ancient history now, of course. The game moves on so quickly, doesn't it? Liverpool looking the part here again, but Hitz doesn't have to make the save. Angle opened up a little bit for Sturridge. Naby Keita has made such a mark as a player driving on from midfield. He wanted it played to him, but I suppose that's the anxiety of a player like Daniel Sturridge, who's been waiting and waiting for a chance to make a mark.
Yeah, he's been on the fringes, hasn't he? And he hasn't got a run, and like you say, you get into that position, he's thinking, I'm going to shoot, can I get a goal, get the confidence going early, get the manager to notice that I'm doing quite well. So it's a big season for him as well. Does he stay? Does he move on? You know, he's a good player, Sturridge, you know, very, very lively player, scored some important goals for Liverpool as well. But it's interesting that, you know, the changes that they made, but the shape of the team is still the very same. Milner sitting there instead of Fabinho, sitting in front of the back four, nice and comfortable, range of passing, very good.
Run out by Bockhorn. Trying his best to win it back. Morena goes back. Klavan. Back to him by Gomez. There's that little burst forward by Keita. Does that better than most. Here he goes again. Nothing wrong with that build-up play by Naby Keita. Liverpool have waited a long time to welcome him. following this extended transfer from Leipzig, and he looks in the mood to make a fast start.
Yeah, he want to start positive for the supporters here. Good movement there from Solanke. Took the full back inside. Sturridge knocks it down the side of the centre half. Good ball now. Gets it cross and cleared away for corner kick. Again, they've switched off. Milner looking to go short, which he has.
This is where the goal came from, of course. Different routine this time. Back to Milner. Hitz couldn't get to it. And Liverpool so close to a second one. Solanke.
Yeah, it's poor play from Dortmund again. Like I said, they got warning in the first half. The goal, Robertson's cross, Van Dijk's header. This is no different. Milner's short one. Marino knocks it back to him, and he just stands it up at the back post for Solanke header. He's very unlucky because he's done the right thing, headed it back across the goal. Here we see Milner, great ball, stand up to the back post, headed back across the goal, and it's just unfortunate falls on the wrong side of the post. He'd be disappointed in that because, like I said, you got a warning in the first half of the corner. I'm sure he said that to players at half-time, and they haven't heeded that warning.
So Nathaniel Klein has got a fair measure of game time, more than most who started. Now he makes way. Nathaniel Phillips gets his time out there. Liverpool were runners-up in their under-23 side in the Premier League second division last season, of course, weren't they? They're doing all the running here in the early stages of this second half. This was the set piece that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, like you say, they nearly scored off a second one as well. Too easy for them again. Van Dijk ambles into that 6-yard box on his own, in between Dortmund players. Powerful header past the goalkeeper. That's poor defending. You've got players around him just standing watching. Nobody's picked them up. Like I said, it's just ambled in there. Good header from Van Dijk.
Fairly steady Liverpool pressure, and Kate at the heart of most of it. It was quite short, and that's muscular. Excellent piece of work by Woodburn. Liverpool got men free here. Must be two now. Hitz somehow survives, and so did Dortmund. It could be 3 or 4 here, quite honestly. Sergio Gomez on the receiving end of a muscular challenge as the ball was lost. But Woodburn meant it, and why not?
Yeah, it was a strong challenge from Woodburn in midfield. Here you see it picks up the ball. Not only does that in, that wins the ball clearly. Leans into it as well, nice and strong, like you say. Great feet from Sturridge. Fantastic ball in behind for Ojo. Hitz made a fantastic save in the last game. He's made a great save there with his feet as well. But Ojo should score on it. Here we see the challenge again. Gets on the ball. Just a collision after the tackle. Nothing in it for me.
Carrier's got out. Keen to get involved. Grateful to get involved. It's been all Liverpool here in the second half. Pulisic hasn't been able to get Dortmund started just yet. Bornic. Zagadou. Schmelzer's out wide left. Doesn't go to him. Bornic instead. Mario Götze. And nothing to do for Sergio Gomez. Ocon. Götze arrived in the box, and Liverpool were a little bit slow to see that. Given away by Solanke. Suddenly Dortmund have come to life now. Pulisic looking for a penalty, and he's got one.
Yeah, it's amazing football, and Liverpool with all the chances, 1-0 up, coasting in the game. And like I said in the first half, it's the first time they've driven at the Liverpool defence. Pulisic that time driving into the box, taken down for a penalty kick.
And The question here for me is whether Pulisic fancies taking it, remembering that Mario Götze got one against Manchester City. But Pulisic on to energise Dortmund. It's just happened. And he wants to double it up and give the American fans a big treat here by taking and scoring the penalty himself. He took it off Götze, so he needs to score it.
Yeah, he's back home, isn't he? He wants to put on a show. Chance for Karius to show what he can do in the goal for Liverpool.
This would be a sweet moment for Loris Karius. Pulisic beats him down the middle. Dortmund back on level terms, and I'm not sure I can explain how that has happened, but that's why we love football.
Yeah, like I said, that football, like you say, Liverpool created 2 or 3 good chances previous to that. Dortmund break away. The first time they put Liverpool under sustained pressure for a couple of minutes in their own half in the box, win a penalty, and like you say, Christian Pulisic knocks it down the middle. Good penalty.
Mario Götze politely stood aside, and now it looks a good decision. This was the decision to give them the penalty. What was your view, Pat?
Yeah, I think he stands his ground. Lavin is, I think he just runs straight in.
And Milner before, and maybe there was a little contact by Milner, but straight down the middle for Pulisic, no problem there.
Yeah, he was confident, wasn't he? Like you say, Götze take the ball off, and he wants to take it himself. Stroked it straight down the middle. Karius went the wrong way.
Somehow, Lucien Favre's men are level.
We have seen that before with Liverpool, where they dominate games, create loads of chances.
Maybe another one here now. His favourite hits. Sturridge couldn't get going.
Yeah, just saying they you know, last year in the league as well, and you know, dominated a lot of games, created plenty of chances and matches, didn't win them.
Well, that 12 league draw thing again,
exactly.
isn't it?
And that's where, you know, they need to be more lethal, and in fairness, the players they have at the top end of the pitch normally take them, put their chances away, but they created so many last year in games that they didn't finish, and like I say, cost them points in the end.
It's going to be a Liverpool free kick for an earlier infringement.
Yeah, I think just as he laid the ball on, he was caught. Let's see here. Just a little drag on him. Yeah, he's offside. Definitely offside. There is a foul just as he lays the ball off. Sturridge.
Too much on it. So they can try to come around the back.
You see Liverpool pressing the ball very similar to the other Man City, but again hits happy enough to take it back and try pop her into midfield. Unfortunately for him, that time the fullback lets him down with his header. Schmelzer.
Certainly reaching the veteran stage, but no sign yet that Marcel Schmelzer is happy to be consigned the way of so many of the Dortmund stalwarts of the last few years. Sven Bender, Matthias Ginter, Roman Weidenfeller, their Champions League final goalkeeper from, what, 5 years ago now. All moving on, but not him. Milner's moving on here.
I think that's a tight call. Milner made a run from deep. It's very, very tight. Dortmund pressing up a little bit higher up the pitch now, which means the gap here, you see it, Milner trying to bend his run. Yeah, linesman's got it correct, just marginally offside.
So time for the water break. Happily no let up in the sunshine here. It's steamy conditions. The thunderstorms are quite a feature of life here at this time of the year. Electrical storms as well, more to the point. That would actually put a stop to the show for sure, but no sign of anything like that here. So the show goes on.
interested in looking at Dortmund. They pushed up higher on what Liverpool did well last year a couple of times. Got so much pace at the top end of the pitch. When teams try to press them, they are willing to go from back to front quick to play balls in behind for the likes of Sané and Salah and Sturridge when he's in the team, because they've got lightning pace, you know, so they're able to play both ways, which is great to have in your locker. That teams pressure high up the pitch is a way of playing around, and that's where Dortmund have had a problem. They haven't been able to change the way they play.
But they have injected the electricity of Christian Pulisic, and it has made its impact. I mentioned the potential for an electric storm here. September 2012, this stadium, obviously a famous sporting venue, was also set to stage the closing address at the Democratic National Convention by Barack Obama as he accepted the Democratic presidential nomination. But the threat of the electrical storm that night, Pat, forced him indoors. He still won the election.
Yeah, hopefully he stays away tonight as well.
More regularly the home of the Carolina Panthers, who reached the playoff stages in last season's NFL. What a great venue it has been, as it was on previous instalments of the International Champions Cup. And room for a great climax to this one with under 20 to play here. Ojo. Woodburn. Klavan. Klavan kept going. But clear in the end by Pipa. Fullback who's moved on from Liverpool. I know how his career sadly went into a relatively steep decline for various reasons, but I'm sure the younger players hoping to seize the moment, as Pulisic's doing here for Dortmund again. Buckhorn, nice idea, and that's shades of the old Mario Gomez there for a moment as he made the forward run with the play developing around him, sees things other players don't.
Yeah, it's good play from Buckhorn, like you say. He stepped inside onto his left foot that time, and that's one of the first times we've seen a midfielder get beyond the striker for Dortmund, but just the pass was just overhit. I think it's an important point as well with Liverpool, talking about the young players. They've always had, you know, with the supporters, local players playing in the team, the likes of Gerrard and Carragher, big names and big characters for Liverpool, and the likes of Jones and Woodburn coming in. I know you want to sign players and bring, you know, quality into the team, but you have to have some real quality in there, but your own youth system to develop as well.
Daniel Sturridge is still down here as Ojo goes on. Keita is behind Moreno. That was nice by him. Keita, brilliant from him. And it just eluded Woodburn. Milner wins it back. Ben Woodburn again! Straight at Marvin hits.
Like you say, the first one just eluded him. He couldn't get it out of his feet. He had a touch, but he couldn't get it out of his feet. Milner stepped in, won it back, and Woodburn got a strike and goal straight at hits.
Just keep an eye on Sturridge here as he took the tumble. That was a win back by Milner and a hit by Woodburn. Player then for Dortmund. Not much seen of Isak up there in this second half. Solanke doing his best to impose himself for Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a tough role for Isak at the moment, isn't it? He's not but ball going up to him. He's having to work hard across the pitch to try to free himself up in space. Dortmund not willing to put stuff down the side for him to chase, looking to get everything into his feet, so it's a difficult shift for him at the moment.
Philip to Klavan. Solanke. That's a great little ball feathered into the path of Moreno. Nothing wrong with the run of Moreno. Sadly, it just eluded him. Klavan covering for the left back there.
Yeah, it's good ball. Great ball in for Solanke, like you say, for the full-back, for the left-back Moreno, who went inside on the run. Just couldn't get enough on it to lift it over the goalkeeper.
Pat, I just wonder whether Klopp is changing the system here a little bit, because, as you just said, it's only Isak up there for Dortmund, and I think he's told Moreno, you go and play as a wing-back, and we'll pull Phillips across and play with three.
Yeah, he's happy to do that a lot as well, isn't he? Because he knows he's got Moreno, particularly, he wants the bomb forward, the same as Robertson. Very attack-minded player.
Liverpool looking to put on a big show late on here, man down in the middle of the park for Dortmund. I think it's Dennis Burnic.
That's Burnic, I think he just got caught just from Mojo that time, just a little tackle in behind him, maybe caught him on the ankle.
But time and again we say it about this International Champions Cup, players are putting their foot in, even at this early stage in the season. Very competitive, hard fought.
Yeah, you don't mind that. You want, I'm sure both managers want a proper game where it's not, you know, no tackling, but you don't want anything silly, which we haven't had. You know, that's just a little bit late there from him. Here we see it just gets the ball away, and as he gets it away, he's just calling Ojo, but there's nothing malicious in. Hopefully he's okay.
Burnic, born and bred a Dortmund prospect through their academy system, but he went to Stuttgart on loan last season and did very well in what is now a very potentially exciting young Stuttgart side who did so well after promotion. And there were a lot of rumours that Stuttgart would like to keep him, but Dortmund have persuaded him to come back to his parent club. I rather fancy if they don't give him a platform, he will be moving on.
Yeah, the other thing for Dortmund is what you take out is you know, 2 games in, the manager will be thinking we need something at the top end of the pitch, because if we don't get someone in, we're going to struggle to score goals. And that's the other side, as well as obviously working on your fitness, trying to get your team playing together. It sees for the new manager, see where they may be a little bit short in positions. And definitely the 2 strikers at the moment don't look like they offer up enough to score plenty of goals for Dortmund.
As it is, 2 penalties, getting 2 positive results in this International Champions Cup for Borussia Dortmund. A penalty victory over Manchester City, and now a penalty to get on level terms with Liverpool.
I think the manager would be happy with the results, obviously, so far. You know, good win against Man City, even though a very understrength Manchester City team. And if they can pick up a point more against Liverpool, it'd be a great start for the tournament for him. But also he's aware, obviously, where he needs to strengthen the squad.
Has said farewell to another of his long-term defensive partners in Socrates, who's moved on to Arsenal over the close season. Levin Subotic has gone as well. Before him, Hummels. He and Lucas Tiszczak, really, of the old guard, are the only 2 survivors now. Here's Keita. Irrepressible. Does well here, does he? Right in the angle, not much space, throws his leg over the ball, gets around the defender, always comes across and knocks it out for a corner kick. Compared to some of these young Borussia Dortmund players, the Liverpool players individually look very powerful, don't they? Physically powerful. Milner hits, did it enough.
It was very noticeable in the game as well with City, similar to Manchester City players, strong, very strong, physical, quick players. Like I say, Liverpool players, young players, the development of young players at the moment, obviously technically very good, but strength and conditioning is a massive part at the moment for them as well.
That's a generational change, isn't it, really, going back to the 80s and 90s. I think anybody would have had it the other way around, really, you know, the muscular German model.
Yeah, it was like you say, the game is always evolving and changing, and the game has changed the way it's played as well. So, you know, that pace and power of players is huge. You know, you see the teams, particularly Liverpool, the pace they have at the top end of the pitch, you know, can really terrify teams.
Phillips. Nicely done by Ojo. Milner. Second half's flown by here, hasn't it? Under the last 10 minutes now. Schmelzer. Way off by Sergio Gomez, and they kept it well with Bornic. Zagadou. Phillips wasn't fooled by that. Read it well. Here's Naby Keita. Keeps threatening to win this for Liverpool. That's gone against him.
Yeah, he just got a little excited there, just trying to roll it back and just got between his legs. Here we see it, just trying to be clever, step back inside. It's just going across Pulisic there. I think there's a lot in that. Stuck in his instep, I'm not sure, but probably should have released the ball a little bit earlier, Keita. But like you say, looking to impress his new club. And again, Van Dijk's header, you know, nobody near him. A penalty kick, you know, straight down the middle. Good penalty kick.
By a very good player, and one who's so important to Borussia Dortmund's hopes of having a better season in 2018-19. Christian Pulisic, the American here.
Given him energy, Pulisic, since he's come on, hasn't he? He's up the tempo of the game. He's gone and he's trying to drive at Liverpool's players to open space up. No doubt it's been a better second half performance from Dortmund, but Liverpool will rue the chance of them.
And maybe more so now. Headway made by Larson. And Phillips kept cool. Bornic. Ojo, Gomez powering on outside him. Here is Gomez, and the flag has stayed down, and Liverpool are in here. Keita wanted it played early, it didn't come. Ola gets a corner.
Yeah, he's caught two minds, I think, a little bit on that side of the pitch. Gomez, you know, he got in a great position, but he didn't pick anybody out. Like you say, Keita looking for a fullback a little bit earlier, didn't come. You see how they switched on to the corner kick. Dortmund, Milner gone out to take it with his right foot, outswinger this time.
Schmelzer saw, but you can't send one out there, it has to be two, and that at least Dortmund did get right. Well, it's taken them 84 minutes, but they've learned that trick.
Yeah, they did. They got the man of the hole, came out, like you say, second man, first man out. The second man was aware of it then as well. Didn't close Liverpool down, not able to get across into the box that time.
Still tempted Milner. Goes long eventually. And the player who threw himself at it quite bravely. Denied, Gomez.
Yeah, it's a good corner kick, right footed this time, swinging away from the goal. Gomez goes to attack it. Not enough power in the header to trouble hits.
So inside the last 5 minutes, such is the competitive nature of this International Champions Cup. Remember, there has to be a winner, so we will have a penalty shootout. One denied. Milner, long. Not quite for Ojo. Schmelzer. Bornic. That's nice. Pulisic. Pulisic. Dortmund moving better and better late on here. Mario Götze. Too much on it for Isak. Phillips goes long and hopeful then. That's not really in keeping with what we've seen from Liverpool throughout the game.
No, they have done that a little bit in the second half. Milner particularly has picked up a lot of ball and looked to play quickly forward rather than through the middle towards him. It has worked for him a couple of times with Sturridge pace in behind. I said that's what they do well, Liverpool. They mix the game up, they utilise what they have and pace in the top end of the pitch.
Zagadou. Pipa. Out to Buckhorn. Burnic under pressure from Keita.
Yeah, he presses the ball well, Keita, doesn't he? He's seen a ball into Burnic there. He was on it like a flash. Unlucky not to pick it off.
That wasn't very good, was it? Given away by Pipa. And Mario Götze is now pointing that out to him. Milner on the switch. And Moreno's going to get to it. And he says to Buckhorn, see you later. Into the box he goes. And that was a very timely piece of work by Götze. Brilliant, actually.
Yeah, it's poor defender from Buckhorn, but like you say, Moreno just throwed him a little shape. Didn't defend it well, let him inside him. Too easy. Here you see a good touch from Moreno. Shapes the cross it. Buckhorn dives in. Too easy, poor defending. A little bit better that time, covering the area at the near post.
Mario Götze. Again, good headway made down that left for Dortmund. Marcel Schmelzer. It's a good cutback to Pulisic. And he's only gone and won it for Borussia Dortmund. Christian Pulisic, what an interception. What an intervention in the second half by probably the USA's #1 international player, and he's done it here in North Carolina for Borussia Dortmund. But how are Liverpool losing this game?
We said it was a bit of an Achilles heel, but it was a fantastic goal. Great build-up play down the left-hand side. You know, they play the ball in from their own 6-yard box, pass it all the way through into Pulisic. Good finish as well from just outside the penalty spot. Here we see ball crossed in from Smeltzer. Takes it out with his feet, and it's a good finish as well from him. And he has given him, like I said earlier on, he's given him a little bit of energy, a little bit of drive in the second half.
So from 1-0 down to 2-1 up, with time almost up here for Borussia Dortmund. An amazing turnaround. What a roar has greeted that, even if the Liverpool fans are in the majority here in this stadium. I think we can credit their fighting spirit, if nothing else, Borussia Dortmund. Fought it out against Manchester City, and they've done the same here against Liverpool. Phillips. Naby Keita. Just offside. As we head into stoppage time. 4 more minutes, so there is still hope for Liverpool.
Yeah, it's good first touch, sets it out with his feet, just guides it into the corner. Not that much power in it, but just guides it in so Harris can't get near it. And like I say, Liverpool have only got themselves a blind. They've created a lot of chances in the game, haven't taken them. And again, have conceded 2 goals. One from a penalty kick, obviously, and that one on the breakaway.
Zagadou. Mario Götze slotted in as a sweeper here to protect this. Klavan. Keita. Milner. Phillips forced post back. Clever. Dortmund digging in here, and that will be easy for Hitz to deal with, and he won't rush anything here, Marvin Hitz.
Man, he's got to try play it through Milner this time because he hasn't played a lot of balls over the top, but Dortmund have now dropped off, obviously protecting the lead, happy enough to sit deep, let Liverpool have the ball in front of Milner's try, got to build the play up rather than playing behind where there's no space now.
I said Pulisic had only gone and won it. Of course, that was premature on my part, and nobody would be truly shocked if Liverpool did somehow get the ball in the net, but time is very short. First time by Schmelzer to Götze. He's made his presence felt, hasn't he, Götze? He may not have the legs, but the touch and the intelligence. And here's Pulisic on a hat-trick. And still, Karius can't keep it out. I'm afraid it is all over now for Liverpool. It's 3 for Borussia Dortmund, and this remarkable turnaround is complete. And Christian Pulisic again played a huge part in it. A very good moment, I'm afraid, here again for Loris Karius.
No, he's onside as well, checking for offside, but he's got to match that away from the goal. If he doesn't hold on to it, it's going to get away. You know, Pulisic again, tormenting the Liverpool defence, gets around Mourinho, gets a shot on goal. Karius has got to do better than that. Get away from the goal, don't knock it back into the 6-yard box.
I'll tell you something else, Pat, if Larson doesn't knock the rebound in, I think it has to be a penalty.
Yeah, he's all over him, like I say, he's just reacted to. He's got both hands around him there, and he does well because he's pulling it back as he's strikes it into the top corner, Larson. And amazingly, Dortmund lead 3-1.
3 goals to get them all the points here.
And I just spoke earlier on about where they're going to get goals from. Like I say, I think the important point is that Götze as well. He's found little areas. He's been able to help the team. You know, he's an intelligent player. Pulisic has made that run. He's the one that you're looking for to get beyond the striker at times.
Götze loving it. And now, actually, at the deck here, it's Liverpool looking rather ragged. Pulisic goes again. Too much on it for Isak, but it's surely academic now.
Yeah, he's just trying to stand her up at the back post, Pulisic, like I say, for Isak, who's peeled off to the back post, and he knows he should have done better with that, but he might be feeling a little bit leggy at this stage. Even though he's only played a half, he's worked tremendously hard in this second half.
Might have been another save for Karius to make. And it is now all over. And this fairly remarkable turnaround in favour of Borussia Dortmund has been completed. When Virgil van Dijk put Liverpool in front of the set piece, there seemed only one team in it, quite honestly. Borussia Dortmund made wholesale changes at the break. The most important one was Christian Pulisic, and the American star, back in his native land, has energised this Dortmund performance in the second half. A quite pulsating finish to it from their point of view, and they've run out the stronger side here. And it is Liverpool 1, Borussia Dortmund 3, and it's a second straight victory in the International Champions Cup for Borussia Dortmund here. So, Pat, let's look back over it. The expectations high with these two famous clubs meeting here, and we were certainly not disappointed at all with the overall standard.
Ya, 1-3 adalah skor akhir pertandingan antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund, di mana Liverpool sempat unggul melalui Virgil van Dijk dan akhirnya berhasil disamakan oleh penalti dari Pulisic, dan Pulisic cetak gol lagi terakhir. Akhirnya Larsen, pemain dari Denmark, membuat kemenangan yang diraih oleh Borussia Dortmund. Apa yang terjadi sebenarnya dengan 10 menit terakhir dari Liverpool?
Saya pikir kehadiran Pulisic di sini memang memberikan nuansa tersendiri, dan bukan hanya itu, kita melihat masa depan yang cerah bagi Denmark. Jacob Larsson yang mencetak gol terakhir, lalu juga Pulisic, ini adalah pemain muda Amerika Serikat, pemain muda yang mencetak gol di kualifikasi dan juga di friendly termuda. Lalu juga masa depan Dortmund, karena dua-dua pemain ini yang mencetak gol di Dortmund sama-sama umurnya hanya beda 1 hari ya. Pulisic 18 September, Larsson 19 September 98 dua-duanya. Jadi memang lagi-lagi kita akan melihat Dortmund dengan pemain-pemain mudanya punya potensi yang besar, dan Pulisic saya pikir seharusnya dia harus lebih difokuskan untuk nanti tampil sebagai starter di musim depan.
Karena memang kalau kita saksikan ya apa yang dilakukan oleh Favre dengan menaruh beberapa pemain muda ini membuat Dortmund setidaknya tidak perlu khawatir setelah mereka kehilangan Aubameyang.
Saya setuju sekali. Saya pikir Pulisic ataupun Larsson, mungkin lebih tepatnya Pulisic ya, yang sebenarnya memang sangat layak untuk menjadi juru gedor ataupun attacking midfielder ya di musim depan. Dia punya semua kemampuan yang dibutuhkan untuk mengisi posisi tersebut. Kita bisa melihat bagaimana penalti tadi dia lakukan dengan baik lini tengah, dan walaupun kita tahu Karius Loris lagi-lagi membuat blunder tadi.
Baiklah pemirsa, kita masih akan break sejenak dan kita kembali lagi setelah pesan-pesan berikut ini. Seru nih pertandingan ini besok. Ya, terima kasih pemirsa, masih terus bersama kami dalam pertandingan antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund dalam International Champions Cup. Ya, tadi sudah kita lihat ya, Liverpool mendapatkan pelajaran cukup banyak lah paling tidak di pertandingan ini. Apa yang mereka lakukan ternyata tidak berjalan dengan baik.
Iya, memang kalau kita lihat di lini belakang sudah ada beberapa kali percobaan formasi. Tadi ketika Van Dijk dicadangkan memang terlihat langsung goyang.
Langsung terlihat beda ya.
Iya, betul sekali.
Karena nggak ada Lovren juga.
Nggak ada Lovren juga. Lovren apapun itu ketika ada Van Dijk dia tampil sangat baik dan terbukti sudah membawa 4 kali ke final ya, baik Liverpool maupun Kroasia, walaupun semuanya runtuh di partai puncak. Tapi pelapisnya ini menjadi tanda tanya. Klavan dan Matip saya pikir masih perlu jam terbang ataupun jam main lagi untuk membuktikan mereka bisa melapis Van Dijk maupun juga Lovren kalau suatu saat.
Ya, ini memang pre-season ya, memang disinilah waktunya bagi pelatih yaitu Jurgen Klopp untuk mencari-cari nih kira-kira puzzle-puzzle seperti apa yang mereka coba untuk melapis pemain bintang mereka yang saat ini belum bisa tampil.
Iya, terutama kalau tadi kita lihat Alberto Moreno yang dalam 2 musim terakhir kehilangan posisinya ya, kalah apalagi dengan adanya Andrew Robertson dan juga Nathaniel Clyne ketika dibawa ke Southampton 2 musim lalu. Dia tampil sepertinya menjanjikan, punya daya serang, tapi ternyata ketika ada Alexander Arnold yang bahkan bisa berposisi juga sebagai gelandang serang, posisinya agak tergeser. Jadi ini pelapisnya ini yang menjadi masalah. Saya pikir terakhir puzzle terakhir yang belum selesai dari pasukan Jurgen Klopp.
Dan juga itulah merupakan akhir tentunya pemirsa dari pertandingan antara Liverpool menghadapi Borussia Dortmund. Dan saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih tentunya kepada Bung Harpa
sama-sama
yang sudah menemani begadang tentunya di pagi hari ini. Dan juga buat Anda pemirsa, jangan lupa bahwa nanti pada hari Kamis 26 Juli 2018 Anda bisa menyaksikan pertandingan yang luar biasa tentunya dari International Champions Cup. Ada pertandingan antara ada AC Milan menghadapi Manchester United pada pukul 10 waktu Indonesia Barat, dan juga ada Atletico Madrid menghadapi Arsenal pada pukul 18.30 waktu Indonesia Barat. Semuanya bisa Anda saksikan tentunya di iNews ya. Dan akhirnya saya Renders Jono mewakili kerabat kerja bertugas mengucapkan terima kasih perhatian Anda. Sampai berjumpa dan kesempatan, dan salam olahraga.